afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Reuben Muhindi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And this is the second part of our topic, and that is character, and mostly good character, where we have been studying the life of a man known as Joseph. And as I've said, this is a man in the Bible whose mistakes are not mentioned. And I will continue with this, as I said previously, that this is a man who maintained his character in the midst of troubles. And we said, your thoughts, your actions, and everything else will make up the person you are. And a character is part of your life, and character will take the whole life, but this can be contaminated, can be destroyed in few minutes, which now puts us in a position where we need to protect our character wherever and in whatever we do. So I will just continue with that, and I said that's just a few things that we talked about, and that was from the book of Genesis 39 verse 1 to 20, and I will continue that. And when I talk about Joseph, I've said this was a man directed by a purpose and a vision. So as a young person, have a purpose in life and pursue that purpose, and don't allow anything to interfere with that great purpose. You remember, this man was put into test. He was sold by his brothers. He was taken to a Potiphar's wife. He pursued, he maintained his trustworthy character, and at long last he was betrayed and taken to jail. But this man remained focused on what God was directing and preparing him to be. So I will continue. Joseph, maybe the greatest example of godly character that we have. And he was a man of integrity in the Bible. Joseph, and a purpose and a vision for his life. Do we have a vision? Do we have a purpose in our lives? If yes, don't dissect, don't divert from that. Pursue your purpose. So we were created for divine purpose as well. Don't settle for anything less than knowing God's purpose for your life. In the book of Ephesians 5:17 declares and tells us that pursuit of your vision brings fulfillment. It will keep you on track, so it will keep on moving. And I always say that, maintain the equilibrium, the balance, as you move towards your destination. Be a kind of a ship that maintains its equilibrium as it moves towards its destination. So just remain that and pursue your vision even during difficult times, even during the highest amount of temptation. Maintain your vision and purpose. So Genesis 31:2, it tells us that God was with Joseph all the times. That's why he was prosperous. Always ask God to be with you all the time, and prosperity will be part and parcel of your life. Your God given dream and purpose will inspire you, motivate you, and help you restrain your your flesh in the absence of any evidence that it's coming to pass. And don't be surprised when people oppose you. Opposition in pursuit of purpose, pursuit of your clear vision will always be there. But remain focused to that vision and maintain that, and make sure you achieve what you were created to achieve. True prosperity is knowing that God is with you, is keeping God's vision alive in your heart. True prosperity is not wealth itself, but God's favor, God's favor in your life. Obtain that and know that Joseph believed he was prosperous because he knew prosperity came from the Lord, not from a man. So, youths, remember this. Wherever they are, wherever you go, and whatever you do, you cannot hide from God's presence. We cannot hide our actions and our ways from God, regardless of whatever we do. So, and God is the best, is the person whom we should be watchful whatever we are doing, because God is watching us, and that is the true manifestation of our character. The other thing is that an upright character is of greater worth than gold. Your value is driven from your character, and your character is the most valuable thing you should focus on. Not pretending, but cultivating and manifesting your true character. In this time of special danger for the young people, our teenagers, temptations surround us from every side of our life. So it makes it easy for us to drift from God, to drift from our true character. So what am I trying to say? That strongest effort is required for us to maintain our character. Young people, let's walk in the light of the Lord. How many young people across the world who are sacrificing the purity of heart, the favor of God, or their hope of heaven for selfish gratification or worldly gain? Good character is not obtained by receiving an education. Character is not obtained by amassing wealth or by gaining worldly honor. It requires a purpose, a will, and a determination to form a good character which God approves. Requires persevering effort. carry your own light wherever you go. Show that you have strength of purpose. Do not be indecisive or easily swayed by others to do what is not in line with your purpose. These are components of purpose, are components of good character, a purpose, a will, and a determination. And we have seen this from the life of Joseph. Please remain a man of integrity, because integrity of Joseph led him to being appointed as a manager by Potiphar, who was one of the great majors in the army of Pharaoh. So please cultivate that spirit of integrity in you. And I take this chance to thank you for watching this video up to this point. And I always say that as a young person, wherever you go, you don't need to be watched by anybody. You don't need to be in presence of someone or under watch of someone. But remember that your character speaks louder than everything else, anybody else in this world. So wherever you go, whatever you do, remember that you are carrying your own light. And this light needs to shine in the midst of your friends, your relatives, your family members, and everybody else. And also remember, prosperity and success will test your character infinitely more than hardship. I repeat it again. Prosperity and success will test your character infinitely more than hardship. So wherever you go, you become prosperous, you become successful. Remember that your character is one thing that you have cultivated, you have watered, you have taken care of, you have been very careful about it for a long period of time. And 1 minute, this is something that can be destroyed in few minutes. So thank you so much for being with us, for watching this, and we believe that this will be of an impact. This has been M.K.Reuben. Go to my YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, and also leave a comment on how the video has been and how you'll be very much appreciative for what you have done. Please, thank you so much and have a blessed afternoon. Thank you.